here I am in a brand new Mazda 3. Such a fun car, such a sporty, fun car. Very, very comfortable. It has a beautiful sunroof, la la. This is the sort of car that I would love to take on a trip to Vegas. You know, Vegas from San Diego is like I haven't done it in a while. I think it's a 5-hour drive. Like, this is the perfect car for that trip. And it has a lot of fun details. I'll show you some of my favorite things. Great mileage. Really fantastic gas mileage. I've been driving it all week and I still have a lot of gas left in the tank. And yeah, I can't recommend it enough. It's interesting. It feels like a sports car. And when I grew up, my dad always had a sports car, and I always hated going in the sports car because the back was always super tiny. Where my sister and we were always like in the back. I remember one time he had this sports car. This was back in the day, right? And he had this sports car. It didn't even have a back seat. It just had this like hard bench. Ugh. And we would go on these long car trips and horrible. But as you can see, these are very comfy looking back seats. It's a little smaller in the back, but it totally has that sports car feeling. It handles really smoothly. It's very fun to drive. And yet it feels very roomy. I don't normally like a sports car because I'm very claustrophobic and they feel really tiny to me, but this one has a very roomy feel. And but yet when I'm driving it and parking it, it's easy to maneuver in and out. And the trunk is huge. Huge. I can't even believe how big. I thought it would be really tiny because especially when I saw the back seat, I thought, okay, well, obviously you're going to have to sacrifice some of the trunk to get a back seat like this. It's really, really large. So take a look at this and then I'll show you some of the other things I like. So a couple of things I love about this Mazda 3. First of all, it has the very large display. Very easy to read, and I can control it by using the touchscreen, or there's controls right here on the side. Actually, I've been using these more. So I can have the navigation. Here I am at the beach. That's the ocean. There's the ocean. Or I can, do the sound system. There's satellite radio and all that kind of jazz. And another thing I really like, I didn't think I would like it, but I really do, is that it has this, I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera. Got to position it just right. There we go. See that little 0 there? Actually, from where I'm sitting, it's right like there in the middle. But it has this little like teleprompter thing that comes up. So when I turn the engine off, it'll disappear. Watch. It'll go down. There it goes. So as you're driving, this little teleprompter thing pops up and it tells you what your speed is in nice big numbers, which I actually use a lot because this is such a fun, sporty car. And there's the sport mode right there, by the way. This is such a fun, sporty car that I did find myself not quite getting how fast I was driving. So this is such a fun car. Very comfortable. These great leather seats. Ta-da! This model has the sunroof, which, is like this, or I can open it up on a beautiful day. I can just crack it, or I can open it all the way. Come on. Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. There we go. So, when I'm cruising at the beach, I can have my fabulous sunroof. Yeah, this has been a way fun car to drive to the beach, around in the, on the highway, in the city. It's been crazy a fun drive. I will be back and show you some other stuff I really like. One more thing I forgot to mention. An integral part of the fun driving experience of this car is that it has a Bose sound system. Yeah, really sweet stereo. This is like the nicest stereo I think I've ever heard in a car. So, yeah, again, so great. So yeah, Mazda 3 is a really fun car. Beautiful leather detail. I don't know if you can quite see. It's got like that baseball stitching. So with like little red, accents, so cute. And if you are looking for a fun, like a sports car, but also a practical day-to-day car, this is totally awesome. I love it. This is such a fun car. So I'll be back soon with some other stuff. Remember, I've got a giveaway coming up, so stay tuned. Bye.